Welcome back to part 2 of this trigonometry feedback session. Maths with Mr. Duffield, the bold return. I'm going to just do a quick question 7. Question 6 and question 7 of this exercise, very similar to each other. So hopefully, if you understood what I was talking about with question 6, question 7 shouldn't be too bad. Boat leaving a port and sailing 55 kilometers due west, then 30 kilometers due north. Okay, so 55 kilometers due west and 30 kilometers due north. That's the question. That's the very, very similar sort of representation. Here's the port and here's the oil rig. Question says, what's the bearing of the oil rig from the port? So, north line from the port, it's actually going to be an angle that's drawn clockwise still. It's still going to go clockwise. It's going to be a reflex angle in this case. Now you might already know that the 3/4 angle here is 270 degrees. Just like with our last question, there was a section of the angle that was 90 degrees. So I'm looking for, therefore, this angle here, this angle x, to add to 270 to come up with the overall angle. Let's do some labeling. This is the opposite. This is the hypotenuse. And this is the adjacent. I have the opposite and I have the adjacent, which means I'm using, once again, tan. Tan of my missing angle is the opposite over the adjacent. So x is the inverse tan of that fraction. Marginally more complicated than last time, but I mean, how much more complicated can you make just typing into a calculator? X is 28.61 degrees. That is what I'm going to add to 270 to make the total bearing of the oil rig from the port. Remember, north line, measure clockwise. Sometimes it's going to be a big angle. So, I'm going to add 270 to this. That is 298.61 degrees. I hope that makes sense. Just a brief blitz through question 7. I will talk to you very soon.